left my place. I thought about bringing my microphone, but I don't know what it's like out here, so I didn't want to bring it out if my stuff is going to get jacked. Like, things have been happening in Oakland. This is my first time leaving my house in a long time. Well, I left my house last week to go to doctor's appointments and stuff, but this is my first time like filming outside in a long time. And I'm filming on my phone, so we'll see how this works as a vlogging camera. I look pretty rough right now, but I'll do some editing magic to make it happen. It's not raining today, which is great because my hip won't hurt so bad. I'm at the post office right now. I'm about to drop off my ballot and another piece of letter because I tried telling the IRS about this situation, but my last employer, when he gave my last check, he didn't give me an official pay stub. He gave me a printout of a pay stub preview. He wrote me like a separate, check from the restaurant. It wasn't like a regular payroll check, I meant to say. And when he did that, he took out taxes and all that, didn't pay me. Oh no, that's supposed to be vacation hours. They're supposed to cash out. I'm trying to hold my camera up. My arm hurts. So he took taxes out. And then when I was adding up all of my paychecks from 2023, when I was filling out my forms and stuff, I realized that he didn't include my last paycheck in my W-2, in my 2023 W-2. And I know that because I added up all of my checks and it should have equaled at least $6,000. And there was like something in the SSA form that I was filling out where you need to earn at least $6,000 to qualify for a thing. Since he didn't give me an official pay stub and he didn't pay me using an official pay stub check, that wasn't included. So he basically pocketed my taxes that should have gone to the state and federal government. So I made a complaint. I contacted the IRS. This was back in February, and they told, or was it January? It was either January or February. And they told me they couldn't do anything until the end of February. And then they can write him like a letter saying like, oh, you need to correct her W-2. And at the time, when I was doing my taxes, I needed my tax return money right away because I was nervous about paying rent. I just filed it without the correct W-2. I'm assuming that if I'll just like fix it later and I'll pay back whatever if needed. No, I should still be getting more in my tax return. I had to download a form from the IRS website, fill it out, let them know that my shit is incorrect and my employer is being shady, and he pocketed my taxes that were supposed to go to the state and federal government. And I already filed my taxes and I received my return, so it's very after the fact. But I did call the IRS and I tried to let them know ahead of time, but they told me it was too early to do anything, so here we are. But anyways, I'm gonna go inside this post office to try to see if there's a drop-off for the mail. There should be, since I'm at the post office. But the post office out here is pretty shady. Like, they steal people's mail and give it to scammers and identity thieves. Then they tell people to apply for PO boxes, and it's not any better than like having your mail delivered. So it's just another way to extract money and cause a lot of problems. And it's very annoying. Like, getting these phone calls are so annoying. And I have to fill out FTC reports every time I get a scam call. Because when I was able to call 1-800-ASK-USPS, they told me that I need to report those fraud calls, those scam calls, to the FTC. And it's just messed up, man. I definitely did not vote for the same candidates who held office over the years. Like, they clearly did not fix anything or improve the city, but they have so much funding, so much campaign money, and so much support that, you know, that's all we see. And it's just irritating. Since I'm not working and I have extra time, I made sure I did my research and did not just pick whoever, and I'm pretty happy with my choices. But after this, we're gonna take a walk through City Center. I might do a voiceover during the walking section. I need to go to Walgreens to pick up a few things. Now we're going to go to the Walgreens that was all over the news, that got its windows broken in and shut down for I don't know how long. I think it was like 2 years before they reopened it. So we'll see how that looks now. City Center, Oakland is kind of its own little thing. It's pretty similar to San Francisco, except everything is small. Everything is so much smaller. I can see the IRS building is just across from me. City Hall is behind me, behind this post office. I'm gonna go ahead and take you inside, and I'm gonna turn this into a YouTube video so that people can see Oakland is like from a local's perspective. So here we are. Feels like it might rain a little bit. Look at this neat little statue. Okay, so this is the IRS building, I believe, or the federal building. And we are gonna go this way. Here's another building. I don't know what building that is. There's Martin Coffee. Coffee place is good. They have really good pastries, and there was one season when they had lavender mochas and lavender lattes. That was really good. Okay, I'm gonna use this huge ass crosswalk. Hopefully nobody jacks my phone, but we'll see. I'll try to be vigilant. Here's a close-up of the IRS building, and then, oh wait, here we go. Sunk costs. Sometimes when I'm out and about, people follow me. Human trafficking is pretty big out here, so it's to be expected. This is looking pretty clean. It changed a bit since I was last here. There's a little boutique. Subway. Credit Union. Popeyes. That looks shut down. I don't know what that is. There's a FedEx office. It looks really clean here. That makes me happy.
So you get thrown on those spots. But when you sold the bank, you sold the models.
When I used to work here, it used to be pretty grimy.
It's like the guess I see it, you know, his area, her, I just thought, but get easy. What's weird? But the biggest
That's closed down. Oh, Jamba Juice used to closed down too. That was like my first job in Oakland.
Yeah, that's right. That was so cozy, and they didn't assign them.
It's sprinkling right now. I'm not going to be out here too long because This is the Clorox building. And there's the Tribune Tower. This used to be Top Dog. Now it's a burger place. I used to bank with that bank, Citibank, but not anymore. Oh, the Walgreens entrance is on the other side. I was trying to go the scenic route, but oh well. We'll go the back way. I think it was last week, or maybe the week before, a police officer on a motorcycle got hit on the street right here. There's the AC Transit bus. And City Hall is right there. Walking hella fast. There's City Hall. This is where the police officer on a bike got hit. This is the famous Walgreens that got its window smashed in. It's looking pretty good now. Now there's a mural. Let's check it out. I think there used to be a CVS there, but it's not there anymore. Now we're here. Yay! Let's look at the makeup section. That's what they have. They have like nothing. Do need some face exfoliant, but I don't think I'm gonna find that here. They have nothing. Everything is so bare. Okay. Maybe I'll find it here. Looks like I'm in the right section. I was looking for the arnica pellets shown in the picture, but they didn't have it. All they had was the arnica gel, and that's not what I'm looking for. I was able to find it online. Some people think the homeopathic medicine doesn't work, like it's a sugar pill and it's just all in your head. But when you have chronic back pain and you find something that works, you just roll with it. So I am a huge fan of arnica. If you experience back pain or bruising, I highly suggest giving it a try. I've tried recommending it to other people in the past and they just thought I was being crazy. But yes, I vouch for these 100%. And honestly, the worst thing that can happen is that it doesn't work, but it works for me. It's also good for bruising and swelling and all that stuff. Like, I use it every single time I'm having back pains. I used to have this notebook. I don't recommend it because it's small but also big, and it doesn't come with a pocket. Like, it's too big to be pocket size and too small to be a regular notebook, and there isn't a lot of pages in it. But it might work for you if you have just the right purse size for such a notebook and you like to take notes. Starting between this one or this one. This one has a pocket, but this one is bigger. I think I might get this one. I really like Bliss products. I usually buy that when I'm shopping at the drugstore because they have good stuff. And I wanted to get this exfoliating treatment, but it's almost $30. Hell no. When I got home, I ordered the e.l.f. Holy Hydration exfoliant. This is about $10 online, and all the other exfoliants were $15 at this Walgreens. I thought about getting this sunscreen by Botanics because it's on sale, but then I changed my mind. I used their nighttime face cream and I thought it was okay. And I was kind of sketched out because it was like half price, and so I wasn't sure if it was half price because it's been sitting on the shelf for a long time. I haven't heard anybody talk about this brand much at all, but I don't know. I'll just wait until I'm completely out of face sunscreen before I buy more. So I didn't find everything that I needed. It's okay. For some reason in store it was really expensive. Like, some of the facial cleansers were $15 and the one I was interested in was almost $30. But I did find a notebook. They didn't have any arnica pellets, but they had arnica gel, which is not what I need right now. It's time for me to head home. Another look at City Hall. Well, that's not City Hall. This is the Oscar Grant Plaza. This is where everybody goes to protest and stuff. My right hip is hurting again. I got the results for my x-ray back. They didn't find anything weird with my hip or my shoulder, even though they both hurt really bad. I do have scoliosis. I have moderate scoliosis. I have 2 curves in my back, one in my upper region and one in my lower region. The upper one is 39 degrees and my lower region is 29 degrees. After reading scoliosis x-ray results, I feel like I did take a scoliosis x-ray in the past, but I don't have access to those records. But on the thing it says he has nothing to compare it with. My Uber driver is coming. I just got home from being outside. Forgot what I was saying earlier about my scoliosis. I have an S-curve and I have moderate, borderline severe scoliosis. I've been thinking about getting a cane because I've been having a hard time walking, and even though my x-rays for my hip and my shoulder came out normal, like there was no dislocation and stuff, like I'm still experiencing a lot of pain. And the scoliosis x-ray says that my curves are to the right side, which kind of makes sense because I feel pain in my left shoulder, but I feel a lot of pain on my right side. Like on my bottom right rib, I experience pain, and also on my right hip. Sometimes I have trouble walking. I don't know if I want to like push my body and like get a cane, because I think I can, walk like I used to walk if I have a cane. Anyways, I'm gonna go. I hope you like my little video of running around Oakland City Center. I showed what I could given my disabilities. I can't walk very far because of my hip. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. I think I should probably wait until I see a physical therapist to talk about a cane, or maybe even the orthopedist. I feel like a cane would help me out a lot though. But if I am gonna get a cane, I want to get a cool cane. I want to get a sick looking cane that looks badass. I don't have any money for one right now, so I'm like window shopping. Who knows, you might see me around with a cane one day. At least it will double as a weapon. Have a good one, and I hope you like my video. Bye.